Pramod sir, if you say, then we can start.
All
Shall
yours,
we
sir.
start? It's
Yeah,
not delay
fine.
because it's already 5 minutes
Yes.
past 9:30.
Please, sir.
Yes, Fatima, over to you.
Yeah. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all our participants joining from across the globe. A very warm welcome to the HEOR Vanguard Conference, the forum for industry leaders to bridge science, technology, and policy, proudly organized by Climate Research Solutions India in association with Dual Sphere Consulting Singapore and in collaboration with the Kalam Institute of Health Technology, AMTZ, Vishakhapatnam. I'm Fatima Johaina, and I'm delighted to be your host for this prestigious inaugural session. This is the first of its kind global e-conference on health economics and outcomes research and real-world evidence, bringing together over 500 delegates, 20 plus sessions, and global experts to share insights, foster discussions, and shape the future of evidence-based healthcare. Over the next 3 days, we'll explore career pathways, breakthrough research, and the latest innovations in HEOR and RWE. This is an incredible opportunity for students, researchers, and professionals alike to network, upskill, and showcase your science. So get ready for inspiring talks, interactive discussions, and opportunities to connect with thought leaders in HEOR and RWE. Now, to officially inaugurate this global conference, we are honored to have with us a distinguished panel of visionary leaders who have contributed immensely to the field of pharmacy, health technology, and healthcare research. Let's extend a warm welcome to our inaugural guests and dignitaries. Our chief guest for today is Dr. Pramod Kumar Rajput, ex-Senior Vice President, Cadila Pharma, author, the Leader with Ladders, Corporate Board Director, Pharma Business Leader, Academic Advisor, and Global Leadership Coach. Dr. Pramil Tiwari, former Head Department of Pharmacy Practice, former Associate Dean, Academic Affairs, Naipa Mohali as our guest of honor, Dr. Richa Goyal, CEO and co-founder, Dual Sphere Consulting, and Dr. Ajit Singh, founder and CEO of Climate Research Solutions. Each of them represents a bridge between science, innovation, and policy, the very essence of this conference. We are privileged to have them light the torch for this global initiative, inspiring students, researchers, and professionals to explore the future of HEOR and RWE. I would now like to introduce and invite Dr. Richa Goyal, the CEO and co-founder of Dual Sphere Consulting, for the welcome address. Over to you, ma'am.
Thanks, Fatima. Charting the future of evidence from insight to impact. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all joining us from across the globe. I am Dr. Richa Goyal, CEO and co-founder of Dual Sphere Consulting. It is my honor to welcome you to the HEOR and RWE Vanguard Conference, a gathering of pioneer minds shaping the next generation of healthcare evidence and decision making. This conference would not have been possible without collaboration with Climate Research Solutions, Curio, Climate Health Tech Mitra, KIHT, Gitanjali University, Chandigarh University, Asian Pharmacists Society, Association of Community Pharmacists of India, PharmGen AI, NeuraTrial AI, and Invocept Global Solutions. Special mention to Dr. Ajit Singh, Dr. Pramil Tiwari sir, Professor PK Rajput sir, Dr. Kavita Kachroo, Dr. Mahendra Singh Rathore, Dr. Vimal Arora, Dr. Anant Nagappa Naik sir, and Dr. Hit Sharma. Today, we stand at an extraordinary intersection where data meets purpose and evidence meets action. Health economics and outcomes research, HEOR, and real-world evidence, RWE, have evolved from being support functions to becoming strategic levers in shaping clinical, regulatory, and access decisions globally. Yet, as the landscape shifts, driven by digital transformation, AI integration, patient centricity, and the globalization of evidence, the question we ask and the frameworks we build are more critical than ever. This conference is not merely about sharing insights, it's about creating a vanguard, a forward looking community that redefines how we generate, interpret, and apply evidence in real world contexts. Over the next sessions, you will hear from global leaders, innovators, and practitioners who are challenging conventions, from the role of generative AI in HEOR to the next frontier of value demonstration and evidence synthesis. As we begin, I encourage each one of you to engage, challenge, and collaborate because the future of HEOR and RWE is not written by any one organization or region, but by a shared commitment to scientific integrity, innovation, and impact.
You will hear from global leaders.
Let this conference be the beginning of new conversations, collaborations, and commitments to ensure that every data point tells a story and every story drives better health outcomes. Thank you and welcome to the Vanguard.
Thank you so much, Dr. Goyal, for this inspiring address. I would now like to invite our chief guest for this enthralling conference inauguration, Dr. Pramil Rajput, for addressing the gathering with his opening remarks.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Very, very good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all the wonderful researchers who are joining here in this great conference. I feel very happy and blessed to be a part of this great conference. And my esteemed speakers, the distinguished guests and respected colleagues, the dear participants, it is for me, it's truly a privilege and an honor to welcome you all on this HEOR Vanguard eConference 2025. The forum for the industry leaders to bridge science, technology, and policy, which is the real requirement. This remarkable, great event planned and organized in association with the Dual Sphere Consulting Singapore, led by Dr. Richa Gupta, and Climate Research Solution, Climate Health Tech Mitra, led by Dr. Ajit Singh, and in collaboration with KIST, Visakhapatnam, led by Dr. Kavita Kachroo, which marks a significant milestone in our collective journey towards the evidence-based healthcare, which is the need of the hour. You friends, you all will agree, in today's complex healthcare world, science alone is not enough. We all require the evidence, economics, and ethics. Evidence, economics, and ethics to come together to guide our decisions, which is the need of the hour. And that's why first time in the global conference HEOR, Health Economics and the Outcomes Research, it is going to play the transformative role, because once we transform ourselves, we are ready to reform, we are ready to perform, which is the again requirement for the coming scenario, because it has been implicated with the human intelligence and AI, both put together. This conference beautifully connects the clinical science and the real world outcomes, helping policymakers, payers, and the innovators make them informed, the sustainable and the value-driven healthcare decisions. You know, I often say, a new drug may save a life, but good HEOR can save a healthcare system. So it was on the lighter side. I just want to add it. This beautiful conference is not just another academic meeting. I just repeat, this wonderful conference is not just an academic meeting. It is a movement, a collaborative platform that brings together science, technology, and policy under one roof, which just now Dr. Richa Gupta has said about it. For our young researchers and students, this is actually a golden opportunity, not just to learn, but connect with the mentors, because so many mentors are coming here on this platform and shape their career in one of the most impactful fields in the modern healthcare, which is again the requirement. As we move toward the precision medicine, digital health, and the value-based care, HEOR is becoming the strategic compass of the pharmaceutical and healthcare industry. It does not just ask, does this treatment work? I repeat, please listen to this word very carefully. It doesn't ask, does this treatment work? It asks, does it work best for whom, at what cost, and in what context? So work best for whom, at what cost, and what context, which is very important. It's about closing the gap between the clinical trials and real world impact, ensuring that innovation reaches the patient, not just the publication only. And with the artificial intelligence, data analytics, and the digital health converging, HEOR is evolving faster than ever before. As they say, data is the new oil. Post-COVID, everybody started talking about it. Data is the new oil because AI, machine learning, all is based on that. But unlike oil, data does not pollute, it enlightens. That is the beauty of it. It really enlightens, which is the real need. So to all the speakers and the great delegates joining from across the globe, your participation signifies that HEOR is not just a discipline. It is a global dialogue, one that bridges the gap between the science, economics, and the patient well-being. As we all inaugurate this conference, let us remember Data becomes wisdom only when interpreted with purpose. And this conference is going to show that what is the real purpose is there, how data should be interpreted. So HEOR gives us that purpose to ensure that every healthcare innovation delivers real value to the system, to the societies, and most importantly, the end user, which is the end user, that's the patient. Because to elevate the human suffering, that is really required. So over the next 3 days, let's engage, explore, and envision a future where evidence and empathy work hand in hand. Together, let's bridge science, technology, and policy, and through that bridge, bring the future of the healthcare closer to the people who need it most. Once again, I wholeheartedly, warmly welcome each of you to this HEOR Vanguard conference. Let us make it insightful, impactful, and truly inspiring. That the conference should be starting. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Rajput. I would now like to invite the guest of honor for this inauguration, Dr. Pramil Tiwari, to address the gathering.
Yes, sir. Now please unmute.
A very good morning, everyone. Each one of you participants, esteemed guests, resource persons, experienced leaders from the industry, and more specifically from the HEOR domain. This Saturday is different, and very correctly pointed out by Dr. Rajput, is the beginning. The excitement over last 4 months has been simply, I would not be able to put it into words. I know what has gone into this. I cannot take names, not because there are too many. So to put a 3-day international meeting, Professor Rajput, you are an experienced person, and so are young men around and women around who know what goes in. But I'm compelled to bring forth one of my observations as an educator in the pharmaceutical sector. We have been seeing that students and learners across, whether they are into B.Pharm program or to an M.Pharm program, they typically come out as a pharma literate person. What has bothered me in 40 years of time is a small section, only a small section, it actually builds upon after leaving the college to become health literate. Friends and esteemed guests, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not at all trying to be educating any one of you, but I am convinced that pharma and health, they cannot stay separate. And the very first point to all the young learners, because if one of the spaces is vacuum, the other one doesn't work. So keeping this in mind, in my classes, I have brought in a concept that therapies and interventions do not only have to be safe and effective, they also have to be reasonably priced. So I think in the coming couple of days, 3 days rather. Secondly, it's heartwarming to see the exponential growth of the HEOR sector. And I'm sure you cannot agree more in the past, say, 20 years of time. The HTA Board of India was constituted sometime in 2017, which is almost 8 years now. But many of you are party and you know very well that this movement has started way back between 2005 to 2007. So those silent contributors to the HER domain actually have put it. And now when I talk to postgraduates across, if at all I have an opportunity to interact, they say, sir, fine, we want to get into HER domain. And I think this is the change which leaders had foreseen. Ladies and gentlemen, leaders do not think of tomorrow. Instead, they focus their eyes on something 25 years ahead of time. And I'm not trying to at all be political. I'm not a political person. So forgive me for that. This e-conference, jointly being organized by multiple stakeholders, is an attempt to foresee that far off point 25 years ahead. And I am sure this event itself is in sync with that leadership thought that I mentioned. Last and quick point, we are all aware the challenges of limited funding, the lack of trained resources, manpower in the LMIC countries, lack of standard guidelines, institutional frameworks, as one of the persons in the opening remarks mentioned that. These are the challenges that I can foresee, but I'm very sure with this congregation of leaders in market access, reimbursement, value and implementation, communications, analytics. And I can tell you, friends, when I was a student in the pharmacy school, I have never heard of any of these words. They are new to me as well, but I'm happy that you young learners, you are getting it at an earlier point of time. All these experts, I think they will truly bring around that 360-degree learning experience. And to the freshers, to those who are attending possibly for the sake of a certificate in their bags. No, my message is very simple. Please adopt technology and don't be scared of mathematics. The last point before I close, I wish to bring in the reference of late Mr. Piyush Pandey on October 24th, who has been considered, and boys and girls, if you are in college, I think it keeps a lot of meaning for you. Mr. Piyush Pandey was considered to be a guru in advertising and sales. You would be surprised, many of you would be surprised, he never had a background in advertising and graduate in English language, who moved to obtain a postgraduate degree in history from St. Stephen's, Delhi, made a name for himself. And today in India, Piyush Pandey is synonymous with advertising and sales. That's my closing line. My very best wishes go with all the efforts that have gone in. And as I said, I would not be taking names, but my best wishes and shubh shuruaat kare aap. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
so
sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you to all our esteemed guests for their inspiring start. Before we conclude this inauguration, I would now like to invite Dr. Ajit Singh, founder and CEO of Climate Research Solutions, to deliver the vote of thanks. Over to you, sir.
Thank you very much, Fatima. Now it is, I think, the end of inauguration, and I have to give the vote of thanks. But before that, I want to, say something about how it has happened. So I and Dr. Richa, has collaborated around 6 months back, and then we thought, okay, let's do something in the HEOR education, because I was very keen to do it for almost years, and 2-3 years actually, but I was not getting the right people to do it. I mean, we were connected for a longer time, like 3 years, 4 years back also, we conducted some webinars and all. Then she was so excited. She was like, now I'm independent. I have opened my company. I have started my company in Singapore, and let's do it. And we started with one 10 weeks course, and it was so successful. We trained almost 200 students in that. And then after that, immediately in August only, we started the internship in HEOR. That is still going on in the midway. And we were just talking one day, and we thought, like, okay, let's program something, where we can gather all the leaders in HEOR worldwide. So we came up with this, and I talked to Dr. Kavita, and I talked to other stakeholders, and Dr. Richa has talked to all these industrial partners and everyone. And then that's how it, came to the shape. And I'm proudly, with a very much gratitude, I can say that we got around 500 participants to this. Right now, I think there are 100 plus, but we have 500 registered participants for this course, and almost 10 collaborators, including our institutional partners, industry partners, society partners, and the people who came with, like their wish, like, okay, we also want to join this program as a speaker or, as a partner. Let's make us as a part of this program. So we were so happy, like, okay, some e-conference which we thought like will be doing for 1 day or 2 days, and that has become 3 days conference with 30 plus speakers, 30 plus sessions, and again, there are 120 abstracts also which are going to be presented tomorrow and day after. Right, there were 150 plus abstracts submitted to this wonderful conference, and out of that 120 abstracts are being presented, so selected for the presentations, and those being presented tomorrow and day after tomorrow. So the people, the youngsters, are very enthusiastic. I and Dr. Richa were discussing a few days back. Even we had a meeting with Pramod sir. Like, he is the person from the marketing. He has been into the marketing for 40 plus years. So we were discussing, sir, how to do it. Right. So sir was telling, sir was, giving us his ideas, and we were discussing with other stakeholders, Mahendra Singh Rathore, sir, the principal of Udaipur Gitanjali Institute of Pharmacy, and Dr. Professor Vimal Arora from UIPS Chandigarh University. So we had a lot of ideas, from this meeting. But the only thing we came up with, like, okay, this is a very niche area, very new area. We should, I think, people right now have not the basic knowledge of HEOR as well. The students who are going to the colleges, I mean, not many colleges have the ISPR chapters, or not many colleges are, educating their people in HEOR and RWE, the real world evidences. And actually, the things are completely, going to change now, and changing slowly. And HEOR, HTA, these things are the future. Right, all the policy makings, everything. So the technical part is already, going to be discussed in the 3 days, and Dr. Risha has told nicely. Dr. Pramod sir has covered this. Pramil sir has covered this nicely. I will not get into the, but guys, this is the future. This is the new trend, and where you will get a wonderful job. You can, your best careers are waiting there, and this is amazing. This is amazing view. If you are looking at this fancy name, HEOR, Health Economics and Outcome Research and Real World Evidence, this is something rocket science or something from other planet. Not at all. This is what you are doing in your daily life. I always tell the students, also my students, go and get something in the HEOR, get some element in your projects, your PharmD projects, your MPharm projects. Get some elements from HEOR. That could be either your health resource utilization, that could be healthcare resource burdens, or it could be a disease burden, or it could be a prescription pattern, or anything. All the part, drug utilization review, these all are the part of HEOR. I always encourage, right? And that's why in that, in that process, we conducted our wonderful webinar with almost 1,000 students and participants day before yesterday. Right on, not day before yesterday, 27th. We conducted the 28th. We conducted that wonderful webinar where we, tried to, educate the people on the basics of HEOR, what are the career options, and how they can get into this. So this conference, I believe, is a very niche area. We cannot, say that everyone knows about it and everyone will be joining. But after that, after, considering all the facts, still 500 plus people are joining. I am really thankful to all of you. And there are, 30 plus people, leaders, across the world. They are joining as speakers. They are joining as guests. And this is, really wonderful. So I will start with our, partners. I would like to thank our industrial partners, which are our, Curio and Health Tech Mitra, and then, NeuraTrial and, FameGen AI, InvoCept, and then our institutional partners, Gitanjali Institute of Pharmacy, Gitanjali University Udaipur, Professor Mahendra Singh Rathore sir, and UIPS Chandigarh University, Professor Vimal Arora sir. Thank you very much for, being the part of this, and our society partners, ACPI, Association of Community Pharmacists of India, Professor Nagappa sir, and APS. And there are multiple other partners. I would like to thank Dr. Kavita Kachroo also for being our main partner in this conference. That's KIHT is one of the premium institute, and one of the first institute in India to do something in the medtech and helping in HTA and HEOR dedicatedly. They are working in this. So I would like to thank all the partners, and none other than Dr. Richa Goyal, who is the major contributor and the planner of this conference, Dual Spear Consultancy, and all the the stakeholders. And with that, I would come to Dr. Pramod Kumar Rajput, always support our board chairman, and from the Cadila Pharmaceuticals. He has spent almost 43 years of his life in one institution, and that dedication always inspires us, always inspires me, like how he did, and now he is guiding me, guiding CLIMAD, Curio, and guiding thousands of the students, thousands of the people. And other than that, almost 25 universities, he's the either into the board of studies or into the executive boards, or as a professor of practice. I mean, he's into the 25 plus universities right now, and multiple organizations. He's every day he's very busy, and after that, having that busy schedule, he's joining us as one of our chief guests, and guiding us again, and giving his precious words, if I say, out of his precious time. So I would like to thank Dr. Pramod Kumar Rajput sir for joining us as our chief guest, and then Professor Pramil Tiwari sir, from Naipur Mohali. Sir, thank you very much for accepting us, and guiding us, and guiding our students and participants, and showing them the true path of how they can join HEOR and how it can make the impact. And you rightly said that you don't need a background to become the master of anything, any special domain, right? But I will say that these people already have that. Still, they are hesitating to get into this, but I always encourage them, and you are encouraging them. So I again tell you guys that please, if you're not listening to me, at least listen to the veterans, right? They are telling you the right things. They are, guiding you the right things, and they know how the future is, how, things are after 25 years, so, or 20 years or 10 years, right? So they know the path, they know the future as well. Now, what will be the future of HTA? What will be the future of HEOR? Listen to them. So thank you very much, Pramil sir, for joining us here. And Dr. Hit Sharma, who is always a supporter, always a wonderful, support for CLIMAD and for us. And he's joining our chief guest as, in the valedictory session on Monday. So I would like to thank Dr. Hit Sharma, who is right now the medical director, medical affairs at Serum Institute of India Private Limited, Pune. And then all the resource persons, including Dr. Mahendra Rai, and all the esteemed speakers from different industries, different organizations, and who are going to be there with you for next 3 days, and guiding you throughout the HEOR, HTA, or all the real world evidences. And we have a very important part in that we have included, that you can directly interact in the question and answer session. You can directly interact with the with these people, and you can ask your any question related to your career or your whatever type of guidance you need, and they will be telling about that also in their sessions. So I'll not take much time. I would like to thank you all again, all the participants and our coordinators, Dr. Neha Suratia, our research director at CLIMAD, Dr. Kavya, the senior fellow at Kalam Institute of Health Technology, and our academic partners again, Dr. Mahendra Singh Rathod, Dr. Vimal Arora, Dr. Anant Nagappa Naik sir. Thank you very much. And our hosting team, I would like to give a big thanks and big applause to my hosting team, because they are working for last 4 days, and day and night they are I was seeing that last night around 10 o'clock they were having the rehearsal meeting, and they were completing this task, like how it will go, how things will be going smoothly for next 3 days. So the leader, the Tanvi and Fatima and other people from our hosting team, I would like to thank you all. So with that, guys, thank you very much for joining us and for joining this wonderful conference for 3 days. And please be with us and try to learn as much as, and try to ask as many as questions and doubts to everyone. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you very much. Over to you, Fatima.
Thank you so
Fatima, I like to take 1 minute, right? And Pramil sir, Dr. Pramil, I like to add one thing, sir. Such a wonderful way which you said. So can I take 2 minutes here?
Yes, please, sir.
Okay. So what you said about late Shri Piyush Pandey, right? It is very, very clear, because when I joined this pharmaceutical industry, I left engineering college, right? And I joined this industry because this industry is something great, because there has to be a passion of learning which is there. And after doing my graduation, I've never I've never learned anatomy, physiology and all. But over a period of time, I started learning. So learning is one of the things, and you guys are on the same domain. And believe you me, what Pramil sir has said, we are thinking 25 years ahead. And it is the real requirement is there. And today also, because yesterday Dr. Ajit had a great session on uses of artificial intelligence in so many things. So I was one of the students there, because it is not that what I am, but here I am a learner, right? So I would request everybody whosoever is there, right? Please learn from the esteemed faculties, because every faculty is like a big book in front of you, right? And they are going to teach you and open your mind. I would request, I'm sure that you all are going to open your mind to learn, because this is a roadmap. This is a real way that is milestone which is going to set for the future. So thank you so much for giving this time, because Dr. Pramil has ignited this thing in me. I said, let me just put it here. Request all the people, all the researchers here who are joining here, please take the take-home message, because it is going to help for the coming decades as well. Thank you once again. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Professor Rajput. We should have met earlier. I should have actually given your example rather than going to Dr. Shri Piyush Pandey, but it's wonderful to know that. Thank you so much. Over to Ajit and your team. Thank you, everyone. Yeah.
Over to you,
Thank
Fatima. Please go ahead.
Thank you
Yes.
so much, sir.
Yeah.
With this, we have concluded a formal inauguration for this groundbreaking conference on HEOR and RWE. Now, let's dive into our very first keynote session of the conference, titled HEOR and RWE Foundations and Career Pathways. This session will be delivered by a true thought leader in the domain, Dr. Richa Goyal, CEO and co-founder of Dual Sphere Consulting. Dr. Richa Goyal is a seasoned life science professional with over 18 years of industry experience. Within the life science domain, Dr. Richa possesses extensive expertise in strategic planning, go-to-market strategies, market access strategies, pricing, launch optimization, late phase studies. Her areas of specialization include health economics and outcome research, real world evidence, patient preference studies, patient reported outcomes, health systems research, database analysis, patient support programs, and providing recommendations for open label extension studies and post market research. Dr. Richa has received the HBA Then and Now Award under the HBA Ambassador Program and was recognized with Asia's Women Leader Award. As a thought leader, Dr. Richa has contributed to numerous national and international conferences and has been invited as a guest speaker on various prestigious platforms. She brings extensive experience in cross-cultural collaboration, working effectively with diverse teams and stakeholders across the healthcare industry. In this session, she'll walk us through the fundamentals of HEOR and RWE, the real world relevance, and most importantly, the career opportunities this growing field offers for students, researchers, and professionals alike. Before we begin, I would like to inform everyone that we have a Q&A session, and so keep all your questions ready. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Richa Goyal for the keynote session. Over to you, ma'am.
Thanks, Fatima. Hi, everyone. It's a pleasure to be here, to be back again. Before I start my session, I know the schedule, we are running a bit ahead of the schedule, and many of the participants would be interested to join on time like we all do. In case any one of our other collaborator, partner, or anyone would like to say few words, because we still have good 10-15 minutes before we start the session. So I know it's an impromptu request, but in case anyone would like to unmute themselves or would like to say anything encouraging, or what are your expectations from these 3 days, we would like to listen to you all. And after that, then I'll begin. So it's an open forum. It's your opportunity.
Richa, your mic. Yeah, now mics are even on for everyone. You can
Thanks,
open your
Dr.
mic
Ajit.
and speak. You
Yeah.
can speak.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's your visibility to shine. It's your opportunity to shine. It's your chance to be visible. Okay. We all
Absolutely.
crave for visibility, for that chance. We also want to talk to everyone. We are giving it openly. Please go ahead.
Yes, guys. Anyone? Okay, people are hesitant.
I have to speak any which ways, right? And I will. So, but
There
before
are our
that,
collaborators as well. Let's find out our collaborators.
yes, Dr. Ajit, please see now from
I
the
think
chat.
Dr. Kavita is here. Dr. Kavita is here. If she is here, I would welcome her to, speak a few words.
Yes, of course. I'm here. I'm so glad. Such a beginning. It's just a rocking show which we have started, and what an energy to start the conference. I'm so glad that all the efforts has culminated so well. And let's disseminate the knowledge which we have received and we have created in this arena, in this area. So it's a wonderful opportunity for all of us to share whatever we have with the students, and for a teacher, that is the best thing which we can do at this point of time. So all the best to the organizers, and I look forward to the conference, the sessions, and the question answers as well. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much. Thank you, Dr. Kavita. Anyone
Uh,
else?
maybe I like to add. Apologies, I'm at the airport right now. But yeah, I think this is a very good initiative. And as Pramil sir said, even when I got into this HUR field, I had no clue what HUR means. And at that point in time, there were no sessions like this, so we had no understanding. We learned in the job, but I think it's a great initiative. People who are studying, they are getting to know what HEOR is, and they can choose whether they want to take it up as a career. And believe me, I've been into HEOR domain for 20 years, and it was a good choice. So I think this is definitely going to help students make that right choice, because as health economists, we help governments, we help payers to make right decisions. And by this entire conference, I think we are helping students to make the right choices. And if they want to make career in HEOR, I think this will be a very right platform, guiding force. So all the best to everyone, and glad to be part of this. Thank you. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for the wonderful views. Thank you very much. And guiding, yes.
Yeah, hi. Good morning, everyone. This is Akhilesh here. Hope I'm
Hi.
audible.
Hi, sir. Yes.
Hi, sir. Yes.
Yeah.
You are.
So, my name is Akhilesh, and I come along with 22 years of experience in domestic and international pharmaceutical sales and marketing. And I am just giving you an anecdotal experience. So, one of the faculty who will be part of this conclave and who will be speaking on HEOR and RWE. So, almost 2 months back, I happened to ask him that is there any way I can learn HEOR and RWE? Because this seems to be very fascinating for me. Even being in pharmaceutical, but still these concepts or these theories eluded me. Okay. So he said that he was making a presentation in IIM Sirmaur. If you are willing, you can come and you attend. Unfortunately, I did not have time and I could not go. Now, coming back to this session, again, he'll be presenting, but this was so fascinating for me that I enrolled the very same day. And since the payment link was not working, I happened to ping him over LinkedIn that, sir, the payment link is not working. Can you please help me? He said that I think he responded a little late, but by then this problem was resolved. And I'm so, I'm so you're eager to learn everything over here. And as rightly pointed out, many of the faculty right in the beginning, that this is something probably is going to rule over next your maybe times to come for so many years. And I'm really excited to be part of this conclave. Obviously, today and tomorrow will be there in the session. Monday being a working day, but still I learned that, yeah, the recording part will also be available. So I'm
Yes.
really excited to be part of this conclave. Thank you.
Thank you so very much for joining us. Thank you very much. Yes, still we have some minutes. Anyone who wants to share their comments, journey, or why they are joining us? Are we having some industrial partners with us, Dr. Richa? I'm not sure actually with their names. Can we find someone?
Finding.
They should not leave. They should not leave before we find their name.
Yeah.
Hi, team. Good morning. Yeah, myself, Rohini. Actually, I don't know, I'm very much blessed to meet the leaders, inspiring leaders today. I'm truly blessed and grateful to be here. First of all, I need to thank Richa ma'am for giving me this opportunity. As we know, the Richa ma'am is the way she speaks, the ideas she has, And today, really, ma'am, it shows like simply we can't tell like the leaders like you should be there, the helping nature should be there, and everything. Like I believe that every conferences gives something valuable to take back with us, with a new ideas, new friendships, new motivations to grow. First of all, ma'am, thank you so much for connecting me with the new leaders across the globe and taking the new ideas for the young generations. Thank you so much, ma'am, for this opportunity. I'm waiting to take back something very important things in my life.
Thank you so much, Rohini, for joining. And this is for everyone. We have a very wonderful lineup of global speakers. Please go ahead, interact with them. These are some of the leaders. At my college level, I think if somebody would have given me that opportunity to interact with such leaders at that stage of my initial career, maybe, or my college life, but it's an opportunity for you all. Please interact, make this conference as interactive as possible. So thanks, Rohini. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you, ma'am.
So, Richa ji, would you like to take one or two more comments, or shall we go ahead?
No, let's take a couple of more.
Okay.
I want people
Hi
to.
everyone. Mursa
Yeah.
this side.
Hey, Murtaza.
Richa, I'm sorry, I'm traveling, so I could not switch on my camera. But I would really like to comment this entire initiative, and everybody has been reiterating, this is a very helpful opportunity in very early phase of people development, when students or people in their very early phase of career joins in. Because I'll tell you, currently if you look industry wide, there would be more than 50 market access professionals in pharma industry. And the reason for that is because it was never taught in curriculum. But moving forward, such initiatives will shape up the mindset, will shape up the people very early in their development phase. And this will definitely explode the kind of skill sets, the kind of talent that we will see in the industry in near future. So a big kudos for that. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Murtaza.
Richa,
And we look forward to your session as well. Sorry.
If I make a quick one.
Yes, Naresh, go ahead.
Yeah, thank you very much. Hello, guys. I know one of my co-founder Pranav is definitely going to speak later in the sessions today. I am just coming out of a big community session for biologics in Singapore here. And we had good 40 plus people coming in from various domains, students who are pursuing their PhDs and others. And when we explain them what as NeuroTrial, what we are doing, I think the point of intersection is, from a domain specific solutions to how tech is coming up, even the domain people need to learn that, right? So just to get level based as to what the tech can do and how you can grow your domain specific experiences as well. And I think DualSphere, being our close partner here, is playing a very, very vital role in this. And we definitely look forward playing a larger role in this whole ecosystem.
Are we getting some network lagging with him?
Yeah, Naresh, I think network is breaking up.
Yeah.
Probably that could be the reason. Yeah. So what I'm saying is get to understand, from our perspective as well, how we are leveraging tech and merging it with the domain. And I think that's an area that that can't be undermined any longer. So you got to have a very good perspective and understanding how do we merge both these areas together. Sorry, sir. That was dropping.
No problem, Naresh. Not at all. Glad to hear you.
Glad to hear you. Yes, absolutely. Okay.
Hello everyone. Good morning.
Hey, Priyanka.
Yeah. Hi, good morning, everyone. I'm Priyanka Barate here. So I would like to share a few words. So I'm truly grateful to be attending this international HUR conference and like surrounded by brilliant minds and inspiring conversations. So I would like to take a moment to express my sincere appreciation to Dr. Richa and Dr. Mahendra, who are a great mentor, as everybody know, and their guidance and encouragement have been always instrumental in my journey and in many people's journey. And really thank you, Dr. Richa and Dr. Mahendra, for being a constant source of inspiration. And I believe this session will be a very small or a very less session. Like it will need at least a more 3 hours or 4 hours of session, like to appreciate Dr. Richa and Dr. Mahendra.
No, Priyanka. Thank you so much. We are glad you're here.
Thank you.
Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
I'm Dr. Nilanshu Singhal, and I'm doing a PhD from NIPA Mohali. And it's a great pleasure for me to be here and attending and getting a knowledge from all the experts. And it's very great opportunity for me. So I'm so grateful, and I thank every one of you. Thank you.
Thanks, Dr.
Nilanshu.
Nilanshu.
Thank you very much. So I
Quick
think
check
Dr.
once
Richa-
again, Dr. Ajit.
Okay.
One quick check again if somebody wants to speak, right? Guys, it's your chance to unmute, right? Because we will any which ways be speaking. Okay, so
Yes,
it's your
definitely.
chance.
Absolutely.
Hi, Richa. This is Kishore this side. So first of all, I would like to thank Richa and Ajit Singh for creating such a great platform to interact regarding the HR domain and making us to meet the great leaders like Pramil sir and Rajput sir and Mahinder Rai sir and Ajit and of course Richa. So thanks for creating such a great platform. And I have been working in the HR department like from the past 14 years. But at that stage, there was no platform to know about the HER at that stage. So for now, for the students, I guess this is a great platform to utilize and create the great and brightful future for them. So I wish all the best to all the students who are attending this like sessions or taking the points to create the bright future. So, yeah, even I am also learning few things while doing the sessions and creating some shortcuts like by using the sessions by Dr. Ajit and Richa Goyal, especially in the artificial intelligence, how we introduce AI into the in HR domain. So that's the really helpful for me as well. So I'm also applying for my end. So every day is a learning day, new day in the HR domain. It is like an ocean, so we can't get it in one single go. So even if you know something in each and every year, there will be advancements and there will be new concepts which we need to adapt and which we need to learn day by day to improve our career as well. So I think this is a great platform for us to learn new things and to share the new things with the people, what we know, and we need to take some input from them, what we don't know. So I would like to thank each and everyone for the great leaders like you. I have never met such a great persons virtually like this before, real before. So first of so
Thank you,
thank
Kishore.
you,
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you,
thank you
Kishore.
very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Rashmi sir and Pramil sir. So yeah, right, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Kishore. Thank you for encouraging.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you.
Last call outs.
Richa, you're pulling the Indian community more to the unfamiliar zone, unknowns. I think that's a great platform what you and Dr. Ajit Singh and Dr. Rajput have created. All kudos to you guys.
Thanks, Naresh. Thank you.
Okay, we still have time, but I think
would
we
take,
should not. Yeah,
Yes,
okay.
Akansha.
Akansha is here.
Hey,
hello,
Akansha.
Dr. Ajit. Hello, Dr. Richa. Hello, sir. I would like to thank you for having providing us such a great platform. You know, being in the industry, learning from past few years, we haven't got such a chance where you get so many leaders from different, fields of HEO are coming together and speaking like this. So thank you so much from bottom of my heart to providing us such a great platform. You know, sitting from our like within our homes, we can actually learn. So this is a great moment of pride that I'm associated with Dr. Richa, who actually put so much of pain to provide such a platform to everybody, which is not very usual in life. So thank you so much, Dr. Richa, and thank you so much the Climate team for organizing it. And
Thank you.
thank you. Look
Thank you
forward.
very
I'm
much.
very excited to actually hear the leaders, and thank you so much.
Thanks, Akanksha. Thanks for encouraging.
I think we should not force them much.
I mean, if they're willing and want to unmute with their fingers and want to speak, I mean, I'm okay, right? It's their forum. It's for them.
Okay. Yes.
Okay.
So guys, just 30 seconds. Yeah, somebody is speaking,
Yeah,
please.
yeah.
Yes, Shanmugha Priya here. I'm really happy to be part of this. I do heard somewhere a good leader leads the people from above them, but a great leader leads the people from within them. I do see those triads with this community people. I'm so glad to be this. But thank you
Thank you,
so
dear.
much.
Thank you very much. Thank you, dear.
Thank you
Thank you
so
so
much.
much. Thank you so much. Yes, so I would like to say before we start the sessions, guys, be with us, okay, and learn as much as you can. And if you have any doubts, we have a specific 5 to 10 minutes question and answer session, after each sessions, right? So you can directly interact with these leaders. I'm telling you again, if you are going to their cabins, if you're going to their offices, you are not getting the appointments easily to meet them. Or if they're not living, sometimes they're not living in, many of them are not living in India as well.
Yes,
So you
yes.
cannot meet them physically, you cannot meet them, without any appointments or without a lot of, putting a lot of efforts. Okay. But here we have created a platform where you are getting the chance to talk to them directly. Directly means direct one-to-one conversations you can do. You can ask your questions directly with them about the careers, about the scope, about their journeys, or whatever they are teaching. If you have any doubts, please interact. So the main reason of creating this platform is that, right? So I hope that will go very good, and I wish all of you a very great learning and a successful conference. So with that, I think we can start, Dr. Isha.
Yes, 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 Dr. Ajit. Thank you so much. Hi, everyone. So before I go to jump into the presentations, I would like to share a few anecdotes, what got me here, why I'm here today. And it's not something different or great. I think many of us go through the same. So first thing I would like to start is I come from family of doctors. My parents are doctors. They are still practicing doctors in India. Everyone from my father's side is a doctor, a specialist in his or her own way. I was the first person in the next generation who could not clear the PMT or the pre-medical test exam. And I own it openly, right? I could not clear my PMT exam. That's how I got into pharmacy. So according to the merit list, right, in India, still it happens MBBS, BDS, then other fields, and then pharmacy. But then I took it as an opportunity to build my career, to create, to shine. I put in a lot of effort, like all of you did. I did my master's in pharmacy, specializing in pharmacology from Punjab University, Chandigarh. On the way, I learned a lot of things, right? Eventually publishing manuscripts, lot of papers during my master's, which is a tip that I give to all the students, because it sets you to do something different in your career, right? Then cut to MPharm second year, campus placements are going on. Suddenly, one company comes in, and we knew they were doing HEOR. I'm talking about back in 2007. Okay, but we didn't knew what HEOR was at that point in time. Neither we had the GPTs of the world and the YouTube's videos and everything to guide us. My classmates tell me, and this is a very funny story, that Richa, tomorrow morning is the interview, kal subah hai, get a laptop and come. I'm like, what do they do? What is HEOR? Please tell me. Uh, Thoda Google Pay, all we searched, right? And then happens the interview day. I go to my university. I have a laptop and everything, and company people, they ask me first question, what is ITT population? What is ITT population? I'm like, this is out of syllabus. I don't know what is. Yeah.
Dr. Richa, one sec. I'm just, muting everyone. So only the co-hosts can speak. Just 1 minute. You have to, unmute yourself again. That's all. Please unmute yourself and speak. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks, Dr. Ajit. So I was saying the first question I was asked was, what is ITT population? And I'm like, my friends didn't prepare me for this question. I don't know the answer. But I was very honest and I told the interviewers, I don't know. Instead of faking it or making it something different, where I would have sounded, I don't know what, I just simply said, I don't know. And then they proceeded to ask other questions. They asked me to make certain graphs, summarize some research papers, and a lot of other questions. And eventually I got selected. Okay. But what disheartens me today is that I still see the gap where the students of today do not have that much awareness about HEOR RWE, or what is ITT, what is modified ITT, and how it is different for proper protocol population. Right. Of course, now we have many more educational events, educational material on the internet, but still how HEOR impacts day-to-day life, healthcare decisions, policy making, it's still unknown to many. Right. So after working in corporate for 17 years or so, I decided to start my own company called Dual Sphere Consulting, based in Singapore. Career takes you everywhere, job takes you everywhere. That's how I ended up being in Singapore as well. And Dual Sphere Consulting was born on 7th of January of this year. Right. And now I can proudly say that we have subsidiaries in India, and we recently opened up in UK as well. Right. Apart from being the value providers in HEOR and RWE domain to some of the pharmaceutical companies and consulting houses globally, we wanted to do something different, something as a give back, something that to create an impact in the society, or even if we can impart a percentage of our knowledge and education. And God sends you blessings in different ways. And one fine morning, I receive a message from Dr. Ajit Singh that we have certain plans of doing some educational programs, internship sessions in HEOR. Would you and your company be interested? And the answer was instant yes. I was looking for this kind of a platform to connect with the masses, to connect with the students who are the knowledge hub of today and tomorrow. Right. And that's how we started collaborating. We did one 10-week long session. Then we did one internship program. And then suddenly Dr. Ajit Singh calls and says, can we do one conference as well? And I am like, yes, we can. And I want to acknowledge Dr. Ajit on this forum as well. Like, he and his team, they work like magicians. They create it for you, right? And of course, it's a collaborative effort from all of us, right? So many people, as Rajput sir said, Tiwari sir said, it's a collaborative effort from everyone. But we are here today, and I am also blessed to have so many industrial speakers who gave so much trust on us. They agreed to be a part as a speaker of our conference. They are based in Europe, UK, US. It's not easy to adjust as per the Indian time zone, right? They knew from the beginning, but no question asked, no adjustments made. They just came by, right? And I'm very thrilled to have these 3 wonderful learning days with you all. Right. With this, I want to begin the presentation. But before that, Dr. Ajit, if you want to have anything or want to say anything.
No, nothing. I'm seriously amazed that, definitely, there are the people who makes the conference, but all the plans and getting the best speakers, getting the best leaders from the world is all Dr. Richa Goyal. And yes, this is all the teamwork. And I can say, including Dr. Rajput, Dr. Pramil Tiwari sir, and Dr. Kavita, and Dr. Rathore, Dr. Arora, everyone has put their efforts to make this conference successful, and the participants and the presenters who are going to